Welcome back, Mischief Makers, to our review of Loki, titled
Chaos Control!
Last time, we watched Loki get kicked in the balls for 30 minutes! Oh yeah, and emotional trauma and whatnot, all that good stuff.
And death?
Question mark? Yeah, last time a lot of things happened. A lot of revelations. We now sort of know who the bad guy is. We know the timekeepers aren't what they seem. And apparently death isn't a thing in this universe. Or at least not in the way we think. Lots and lots of questions. And of course there's that ending with Loki being banished to...
Come with us if you want to live!
...into a land full of other Lokis. Well, now we get to meet these other Lokis, and I'm looking forward to it. Like, seriously, the memes about all of them have been gold.
I have to say, though, I'm a little disappointed in people. I don't know if it's everybody, but it's definitely, like, some of the people we know and some groups. We weren't able to get around to watching it on the date it premiered, so we're watching it the next day. But already, like, everybody online has just been...
Suddenly, half my Facebook feed is filled with alligators. Like, I knew there was a thing already given the ending of the last episode, but now it was, like, really blatant. And so, apologies, but we're probably not going into this as blind as we would like. Because, oh man, spoilers, they just fucking exploded in the past 24 hours.
Yeah. Like, I've been trying not to, if I see something, I, like, immediately scroll away, try to ignore it the best I can, but dear God. It's just been a minefield.
Yeah, even my friends, as well-intentioned as they are, we're like, oh, you gotta look at this, and I'm like, no!
And I do want to mention how very Disney it is right now. We're watching Loki while the remnants of Hurricane, or now Tropical Storm Elsa, are raging through here.
Or were, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, just for reference, we sort of still have the tropical storm going on right now. The thunder and lightning passed, so I'm hoping that's it, but on the off chance you hear a lot of rain noises, or thunder and lightning, or wind, or whatever, that's the reason.
Just let it go.
Boo! Boo! So now we're on to episode 5, which is titled...
Journey into Mystery.
So yeah, like I said, this is probably exploring, the whatever alternate universe the Death Sticks had sent Loki, and I assume Mobius as well, and whoever the hell else has died so far, or died from those sticks. So it'll be interesting to see, who these other Lokis are. Because I know we have, an old Loki, we have a Hammer Loki, we have a young Loki, we have Alligator Loki. I gotta say, I didn't see the alligator the first time we watched this. It was so quick.
It blended right in.
Yeah, it's, kind of blended in with the kid's costume, so I didn't even notice till, till people were pointing it out later. I'm like, huh. But I suppose it's, appropriate. So, let's get started, shall we, and see what all these alligator memes are about. So... play.
You're gonna tell me everything.
Says the fandom. I did have one theory when I saw the background and everything's crumpled and stuff. Part of me thought that maybe this is how we were finally gonna get Marvel zombies. That would be funny if a whole bunch of Lokis were just hiding in the zombie apocalypse of Marvel. I don't think we'll go that far, but who knows? Somebody left the camera hanging from the ceiling again.
Spider camera, spider camera.
I'm drunk.
Hello. May I please go vertigo?
Keep the camera still, I can't see shit. Yes, that's a very nice elevator door. Stop focusing on it. Now this cameraman's drunk. What the fuck? Who's in charge of this?
This just seems wholly unnecessary. It's just such a long shot. Jeez.
Last time on The Walking Dead, I'm expecting Wally to come out of anywhere at a moment's notice and just start building stuff.
At a bus stop.
Oh shit, it's Imhotep. He's here to devour the world.
Who dares disturb my slumber?
That was an interesting opening shot. Seriously, I question whoever's decision it was to do it like that.
That was just too... It's we did not need to go through that length.
Artsy?
Who's really behind the TVA?
I'm as in the dark as you are.
Who do you work for?
A fitting place then to take yours.
And what if I said Loki wasn't dead?
Not yet, anyway. I'd say you were lying.
Maybe.
Or maybe we want the same thing.
How is he
I'd call that convenient.
And how we're saving him?
Basically, the branch timeline isn't reset. It's transferred
To where?
a void at the end of time. Where every instance of existence
The restaurant at the end of the universe?
simply stops.
So they just stick it all in a landfill and just leave it be.
Super believable. Whatever the real reason. Nothing ever comes back from there. I can help you if you trust me.
Kinda hard to do that right now. Oh crap, the Black Pearl got sucked up again.
Aliens.
Tom, gotta keep moving so we don't die. I can get behind her. What's your plan? Don't die. Okay, understood, but beyond that. Don't die. Don't die is the plan. It's a general demand of living.
What the hell are those things?
Mine.
To me, what the hell is going on? It's been a very, very, very trying past few days. Months. I don't even know how long it's been since New York. All I know is I got pruned, and now I'm surrounded by variants of myself, plus an alligator, which I'm heartbroken to report I didn't even find all that strange. And now we're running for God knows what, God knows where, but my primary mission is trying to find a way back to the TVA.
Oof.
It's a living tempest that consumes matter and energy. They send entire branched realities here that are devoured in an instant.
We're in a shark tank. Goliath is the shark. There's no such thing as an alligator tank. Besides, it's a better metaphor. He's overly sensitive like the rest of us. You tell me that thing's a Loki too? Oh, yes.
Isn't it obvious?
Okay. Why are there so many of you? Because Loki survived. That's just what we do. Great. So how do we escape?
True.
We don't. And just like you're doing right now, we all stood around making bad plans that went nowhere.
Yes, but if you thought of using a 10 pound. Oh, the one thing that could easily get us out of here. Yes! They're all over the place, right, guys?
Surely there's something to do. There is. Survive. That's all there is. All there ever was.
We're done talking.
Not really a plan.
You do well to respect the boy. This is his kingdom.
Right. What was your Nexus event, Your Majesty?
We killed Thor.
Oh, shit. He succeeded where you failed. Does it mean they each have a Nexus event then? Teenage Mutant Ninja Lokis, Teenage Mutant Ninja Lokis.
That's racist when you're talking about the alligator.
Is it a fucking all the air?
Oh, was that Frog Thor?
Oh my god.
So, why did you want to return to the TVA so badly anyway?
You leave your glorious purpose there.
Let's go bowling.
What kind of fucking throne is that?
Miss Minutes, I need you to remote access a series of restricted files from the archives.
What about the end of time?
It's just a void.
What if the void isn't the end? What if there's something beyond it?
Good question.
So how do we get past the void?
It's impossible. There's nothing.
Summon
that
Brendan
we
Fraser?
can walk onto. No destination.
Wait! What about the void spacecraft?
Yes, the prototype.
Great. I'll get the file.
That's
It's
convenient.
a spaceship designed to withstand the temporal void. It could conceivably take us to the end of time.
Why would they have that
Miss
exactly?
Minutes, where are the files on this time craft?
It's highly restricted. I might not even have clearance.
No, I think you would. If it's real.
How long?
Any second now.
Sylvie? Not thinking of going on the run, are you? I'll admit you had me fooled there for a minute. But did you get a little real? Did Judge Renslayer really feel betrayed by her beloved TVA? Why don't you come back out and we can talk about it? Sure. Just tell everyone else to piss off and we can settle this between us. You can live out your days in a good memory. Do you have any good memories?
Not thanks to you. Oh, suicide.
Well,
Well, it's the most direct way of getting there.
She's self-prone.
Good. And she's dead too.
You always forget that she's a Loki.
After I
This-
vanquished Captain America and Iron Man, I claimed my prize. All 6 Infinity Stones.
That's alligator for growling and saying liar at the same time.
Well, at least my Nexus event wasn't eating the wrong neighbor's cat.
blades are worthless in the face of a Loki sorcery. They stunt our magical potential.
But they look awesome.
Especially when they clatter to the ground just before your neck is snapped. I cast a projection of myself so real, even a mad titan believed it. Then hid as inanimate debris. After I faked my death, I simply drifted in space. Away from Thor, away from everything. I thought about the universe and my place in it. And it occurred to me that everywhere I went, only pain followed. So I removed myself from the equation. Landed on a remote planet and stayed there in isolation, in solitude, for a long, long time.
So you're the smart Loki.
Mm-hmm.
How did the TVA find you?
I got lonely. To tell you the truth, I missed my brother. And I wondered if he missed me, if anybody else did. As soon as I took my first steps to getting off the planet, the TVA arrived. Because we, my friends, had but one part to play. The god of outcasts. Nothing more. The god of outcasts.
Yeah,
They have Ecto Cooler in the void.
why not?
Have any of you met a woman variant of us?
Sounds terrifying.
Oh, she is. That's kind of what's great about her. She's different. She's not trying to take over the TVA. She's trying to take it down. And she needs me.
Aww.
You said Goliath is what keeps us here. You said it's a shark. Well, if it lives, it dies. So I'm gonna kill the shark. I'm gonna kill Goliath. And I can use all the help I can get.
Good luck with that. To be fair, you couldn't even kill the Avengers, and you expect to kill that thing?
Monsters.
Okay.
More Lokis.
Hello. This is my man.
So many me's.
You wanted to be with yourself, well...
Like, how can you live with yourself? Where did you end up? Oh god, is she in the cloud? Fuck y'all bus! Damn it, Miss Frizzle! Oh shit. Run, bitch! Run!
Mobius? Is that you?
Pizza. Is that the Kubrick Carpet Pizza Planet? Or is that something else? That looks familiar, doesn't it?
Shut the door, we still got
Yep,
Mobius!
Mobius.
He lives!
Sort of.
Jumping into a stranger's car like that.
That was Spider-Man. Pizza time.
Really are one of you. Hang on.
Oh, hey! That's for that.
Vote for Loki.
Bastard! You let the wolves to our door.
We prefer snakes.
I betrayed you, and now I'm king.
About that.
You can't be serious.
What did you expect?
That is not the bargain. I gave you our location. In exchange for shelter and supplies, you give me your army and I take the throne.
Oh my god.
Not so good a bargain. My army, my throne.
About that. Footed, half-faced scrubs.
Why are you all shocked by this?
Why the hell is there an alligator in here?
Ooh! Damn alligator bit my hand off!
Stop eating yourself. Stop eating yourself.
Somewhere Carl Weathers is flinching and he doesn't know why. And Loki's just like, I'm just gonna tiptoe away from this mess.
Damn me took my hand off.
God, this is such a shit show.
Are you kidding me? This is perfect.
I know, I
This is
love it.
exactly what I came here for.
This is exactly what happens. You put a bunch of Lokis in one spot together. They betray each other, beat the shit out of each other.
Annihilating entire realities, orphaning little girls. Classic hero stuff.
Well, I guess when you think the ends justify the means, there's not much you won't do.
By the way, you did some annihilating too.
I did what I had to do.
Yeah, so did I.
You hunted me like a dog.
Sorry about that.
At least somebody apologized.
The only thing that matters now is getting out of here and finding out who's behind all of this.
Great. How do we do that?
Turn around.
Turn around. Want to go back to the angry cloud?
I
Turn
think
around.
it
it might be.
Every now
We're
and then
going
I
back
get
to
a
it.
little bit hungry. There are pizzas there.
So what plan of action?
Get inside, find its heart or brain or whatever, and, do it in.
I mean,
You can actually go into it without disintegrating.
See? He's on board.
He's praying. Thinks we're going to die.
Alligators have gods. USS Florida? How did an entire ship end up in this thing? Is it like the Bermuda Triangle type deal? Is that where that leads? Oh shit.
Okay,
New plan.
maybe we, think a bit more about this, huh?
Clearly.
Usually means cannibalistic marauders or cannibalistic pirates.
Delightful. Now they're slowing down.
I imagine some of them will become cannibals in this,
Just
in this
stand
run.
off.
Aw,
Don't understand.
run to her!
Is he being brave?
Is he sure? You're alive.
What happened? You okay? Mobius. How did you...
Shit, who do I hug first?
These are my friends. They're,
They're
how to
you.
put this? Us as a child, us in the future, and us as, an alligator. It's best not to question it.
Out here, you hit a Loki.
sorry, come again. Kill it?
Yes, we're gonna kill Goliath.
Oh my god, that was your plan. And you all went along with it.
I was having my doubts.
Why? Well, how do we get past the guard dog?
I'm going to enchant it.
Now who's crazy?
That's insane, right?
As insane as what? Paper cutting a giant cloud to death.
Listen, I've been down here a bit longer than you. I know
I'm
a thing
going
or
to
two.
enchant it.
Are you strong enough to do that?
He's pretty confident.
Okay.
Oh,
Hey, Big 15. I was wondering what happened to her. She kind of like disappeared in the mist back there.
I locked in here?
The people need to know the truth.
No, the TVA needs stability. And until we can figure out what's going on, that is what it will get. You had a link with the variant. I want you to tell me what drives her.
Revenge drives her. Killing the timekeepers. But they turned out to be fake in case you forgot. So she'll be searching for whomever created them.
Why are you shocked by this?
This isn't about protecting the TVA at all, is it? You just want to find whoever's behind all of this, too.
She's smart.
Not before she does.
And why is that?
You only want it. She needs it.
Yeah, fair point. Plus, you know, she has magic and whatnot. She's really smart and use a bitch.
The TVA arrested a lot of Lokis, but no, I don't remember an alligator. Who's to say he's even a Loki variant?
Why the fuck does he have a helmet?
Isn't he?
I don't know, he could be lying. The long con, of course, that just makes him more likely to be a Loki. That was the game in game with you guys, which I respect.
So just like that, you're turning on the very thing you devoted your life to.
It's never too late to change.
I hope they know what they're doing.
Maybe this isn't so bad.
What's so good? I think that's why we get along.
Oh, you morally great
Who
people.
cares about you?
Kiss.
Conjure one for you if you like.
Tell you what, you could conjure me a new outfit. You have no idea how uncomfortable something like this is.
Sure, just give me your measurements.
Mobius. It is, theory.
Right, about my Nexus event.
Total rubbish, right?
Absolutely, of course.
I don't mean that it wasn't, a nice moment.
No, it was great. It was really fun. It was great.
It just sounds like another TVA lie.
100%. Totally.
Sure. No chance, no way. I won't say it, no.
Let's do this. I don't have anyone.
Well, there are more important things, right?
Right? Yeah, like bringing down the TVA.
I mean, saving the universe when you think about it.
Well, there's no need to be dramatic, but
I'm doing something good, but I'm not that good. Aww. Oh, now he's snuggling. God damn it, you're both idiots.
not very snuggling.
Okay.
Is it tablecloth?
No, it's a blanket.
My inner fangirl's going crazy right now.
I won't let you down.
You sure? Because if we make it and the TVA is gone, there might be a timeline for you to rule.
And then I'd finally be happy.
Sure.
What about you? What will you do when this is all over?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Buy a timeshare.
Maybe. Maybe we could figure it out. Together.
Aww. Because I don't like where this is going. Anytime a couple does this, that means one of them dies. What are those things? Look like something out of Dr. Seuss.
Loki's symbol.
We don't know who created it or where they are, but that thing out there does. When it hit me earlier, I linked to it. It was brief, but I caught a glimpse of something, and I think if I can get close enough to it, I can enchant it, and it's going to take me to whoever's behind all of this.
You better hope to God you're right.
Loki, I don't even know if this is going to work.
You go, I go.
Aww.
I'll give your regards to Renslayer.
Please do.
Where's my ticket out of here?
You're going to need this on your journey. Go on.
Here's your Deus Ex Machina dagger.
Dagger Ex Machina?
Yep.
Good luck. I hope you find what you're looking for.
I just want to say good luck. We're all counting on you.
What will you do to the TVA? Burn it to the ground.
I am going
Thanks
to
for
light
the
the big
spark.
gun fire.
Well, see you later, Loki.
We don't need no water. Let the motherfucker burn. Aww.
Come on, big hug.
Aww.
You're my favorite.
Are you dick?
When a rapture appears, a light will focus on it. That's when I'll enchant it.
Ooh, lordy. Here it comes. Now I'm thinking of like James and the Giant Peach and that rhino appears out of the cloud.
Damn right.
You love my toxic love.
What if we don't have time to wait for a brunch?
I have to cause a distraction.
Oh, I can do that. Leroy Jenkins! Ooh, flame dagger. I like. Come and get some! Ooh, get its attention, get its attention! Over here, god damn it!
Who enters the Cave of Wonders?
Oh shit. Go, old Loki, go! Is he creating...
Asgard.
He's creating all of Asgard, holy shit. His illusion magic's incredible.
How is he doing that?
I think we're stronger than we realize.
You have proven that before.
But, did you create that demon? Unlimited power!
Aww. can do it, so can you. Join forces. Join
Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything because I am you.
And once again, Asgard gets destroyed by a giant monstrosity.
Where's the cream filling?
It's like, oh. I just say this is a much better Godzilla movie than the Godzilla movies.
And once again, Asgard is burned to the ground.
Yep. Imagine that take a lot out of him. Dude, run!
I don't think he has the energy.
Nope.
Can you create one last illusion?
Get me, you son of a bitch! Glorious purpose! Goes out laughing. Glory to you, old Loki. Oh, please work, please work!
Everything's so freaking green.
I shouldn't have done that 5 minutes earlier.
These, take time to charge.
Yeah.
Once more, into the breach.
Huh. So is the Haunted Mansion all along?
It was Aurora Borealis.
Another cliffhanger. I guess it's a slightly better spot, but still. It's like, oh, we're just about to find out. Is that the person maybe controlling everything?
Could be. If it turns out to be Kat Dennings, I'm leaving.
Variants. Come on, post-credit scene. Come on, post-credit scene. I just need a little bit more to tide me over to next week. I just need, you got a little more them Lokis, a little bit more.
Them post-credit scenes. This the 5 o'clock free post-credit scene giveaway.
Shit.
Yeah.
Damn it! I just wanted a little bit more. Like, couldn't we have gotten just a little bit more? Oh well.
I guess we'll have to just have a Simpson short tide us over.
Too many Lokis.
Anybody who starts singing Too Many Cooks.
Oh god, I hate that song. Man, where to even start with this?
Let's start at the end.
Work our way backwards. Well, let's start with the least important stuff first, with Ravonna in the TVA. So, she knows that, there's definitely something else that is running the TVA, but she doesn't know, and she wants to know, but it's not like Sylvie where she's hell-bent, and it's her ultimate drive. It's more just satisfying, her morbid curiosity than anything else. I'm guessing that's why she invented that travel thing. Was that spaceship supposed to go to the end of time or something? Remember?
Assuming she actually did, and that wasn't just a lie to, distract Sylvie until the TVA got there.
Yeah, she could have easily been lying about that, but again, I imagine, her own morbid curiosity, probably leads her to, secretly find ways of, getting to that point, just so she can, try to find out, a hint of what's going on. Other than that, though, man, she's a bitch. I figured she'd try to trick Sylvie, because there's no way she'd let her get away again. Even if it is to, use her to, find out ultimately what who the true timekeepers are. I don't understand, though, why she, was keeping B-15 prisoner, though. She's you're gonna tell me everything. I'm tell you what? She mind-melded her with, a second? I doubt she really saw that much, and what she told her, has already been apparent. I mean, at least B-15 didn't end up in the same place as them, so she doesn't risk getting killed in that sense. Then again, they could still kill her, actually kill her. And I hope they don't, because I actually really like B-15. She's oddly, one of the smartest characters, on the show, and, honestly, one of the best actors, too.
Mm-hmm.
I even she saw through Ravonna's bullshit, and she's you're not going to win against her, because she wants it more.
Not wants it, needs it. Needs it. That is important. Because it's you've got, nothing other than, like you said, the morbid curiosity. Whereas for Sylvie, she needs this to live.
Yeah, she needs to know what exactly it is that destroyed her fucking life for apparently no reason.
Yeah.
And I don't blame her in that sense. Because, like, I would make that my life mission, too, if someone just fucked up my life without an explanation. That being said, I am glad she was able to meet back up with Loki again. Now I know what those cloud memes have been. I see everyone keeps sharing all those memes from the Mummy with Imhotep's giant cloud face.
That's why we need cloud insurance. And we need an old man yelling at cloud.
Hey, tonight, we attack.
Yes.
I'm serious this time.
Yeah,
definitely. But now we get to the, what do they call it, the Void?
Yeah.
So that's basically a dumping ground for everything that gets lost in time or is attempted to be deleted by time. Figures only Lokis would survive that shit. I mean, they are good at surviving.
I saw the end of the universe. It was neat.
So I like old Loki a lot. Again, definitely one of the smarter Lokis.
He did what I was expecting Loki to do in Endgame. And
he did not actually stab Thanos himself, which I still reiterate was a stupid-ass move and really forced. But then again, I know they were trying to get Loki out of the movie early for the rest of the shit to happen. But I'm glad to see that, like, he explained how he used his illusions and then just, like, you know, snuck off. Interesting that, like, he kind of just called it quits after that, but then again, after everything he went through in Ragnarok and everything he's seen Thanos do, it's like
I need a breather. I need a breather, guys. Ironically, out in space. But I need...
He's fallen into space before and survived.
I need some time just to chill, to you know...
I'm just gonna live on this planet.
I need to put some space between me and all of that.
I'm going to assume he survived the snap then.
Could be.
Either that or he just like blinked in and out so quickly he probably didn't even realize.
Could be. Assuming that the snap happened in that universe.
Interesting though, like, his event was him just deciding, you know what, I've been alone for so long, let me go find a friend. The TVA's like, nope. It's like, Jesus, guys, you guys, like, cock-block Loki at, like, every turn.
I'm wondering if in that universe, old Loki actually, you know, held on to the Tesseract and Thanos wasn't able to get his hands on it.
I guess it's possible, which means the events of what happened. No, but then again, how the hell would he have stayed hidden? Like the way he did? Because Thanos was able to track those stones throughout, you know, time and space. How the hell is he not going to find it with Loki on, like, whatever planet he ended up on? I mean, heck, the reason he found them to begin with at the beginning of Infinity Wars was because he was tracking Loki.
I mean, on the other hand, it's a whole different timeline, so who knows?
I guess.
Who knows what differences there are in that.
By the way, something I wanted to bring up that I thought of, like, after we did the review of last week's episode, I remember Mobius mentioning how all these creatures kept going in and out of the TVA, and he mentioned Titans, which, as we know, Thanos is a Titan. And suddenly I'm thinking, so wait, is the reason they have so many Infinity Stones is because they have like 1,000 variation of Thanos's that they've brought in and out? It's because he either managed to procure the stones in the wrong way, or he like tried to annihilate time in order to get them. Because that would be a really good explanation as to why they have so many.
No. What if all the variations of him that went to Vormir, he did something different?
He like blew up the planet or something.
Blew up the planet, maybe pretended to kill himself to trick the thing.
Or killed Red Skull.
Red Skull. I mean,
if he even can be killed, I don't even know what he is at this point.
I mean, that makes the most logical sense to me, is that, you know, that's why you didn't really see...
He killed the wrong person.
Yeah, that's why you didn't see Soul Stones there, is because he messed up.
Right. TVA had to drag his ass
in. Every time, that was the Nexus event, and that's where he gets caught.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I did see someone make an interesting comparison, because they've been noting, sort of like I have, with the color schemes of each episode. When you think about it, each color scheme is like a time stone. You had like orange in the first one, and you had red, then you had purple, and then you had, I believe it was like blue or something. And this one I think was more green.
Yeah, very green.
Yeah, so I guess...
I mean, hell, the very end is like a green Asgard, and when Sylvie uses her charming, it's all green.
So I assume we're going to see like a yellow scene, like in the final episode. I mean, 6 episodes, 6 stones, it would make sense. Mm-hmm. So nice way to sneak it in there.
Or they were trying to make it all in Pride. They were just a couple weeks off.
They're promoting self-love.
Yeah.
Speaking of love. Oh my god, idiots in love. We're doing this trope, huh? So she does know about the Nexus event that almost caused that branch timeline, but doesn't believe it. Obviously, he believes it. He's just like, oh yeah, definitely no. It's like, and I'm like, you know. My god, they're so awkward, but they're so cute, and I love it. God damn it, why won't they kiss? I'm sure they're saving that for the last episode.
Yep.
If they go that far. I'm honestly wondering how far Disney's willing to push the boundary with this, with, the self-love and everything. I mean, it's a nice metaphor when you think about it. I mean, Loki, as narcissistic as he is and all full of himself and everything, part of the reason he's so bad is because he doesn't have the sort of love he needs to, like, be a good person. And he honestly can't really accept that from anybody. The only person he can really accept it from is himself, aka Sylvie. So it only makes sense.
And he either kills or pushes away in some way the people that do try to love him.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's like you said, the only person you can really trust is yourself, and, well, he's met himself. Although I wouldn't call a lot of versions of him trustworthy, though. Oh my god, that Loki fight was a shit show.
Like I said, that was what I came for. I'm like waiting for multiple Lokis, and finally
He's like into the Spider-Verse, but like more crazy.
It's like, this is the chaos that I've been craving.
I like Alligator Loki bit the other Loki's hand off. He's like, so you bit yourself? You bit off your own hand?
Stop biting yourself. Stop biting yourself.
I guess you know why people like Alligator Loki so much. It's like, he's a gator a few words, but he makes an impact.
Yep.
I just love his Nexus event was he ate the wrong cat.
Did he, or were they just saying that, just as a joke?
I don't know, he's just like, well, at least my Nexus event wasn't eating the wrong neighbor's cat. I was like, I want to see that play out. Like, I hope Marvel makes like a short or something, just like showing how that went down, because I am genuinely curious now.
Also, and we kind of glanced over this, but there's like that one moment where they're showing them going underground, and you see like Mjolnir in the ground, along with what I believe is Frog Thor.
I think I did glimpse that too, and I believe that's a reference to the comic where Loki turned Thor into a frog. Let's just throw all the references in there, shall we?
Normally it's like, I don't always catch a lot of this stuff, but this time it's like, okay, now I need to pay like extra attention because there are just Easter eggs everywhere.
This is the shit you have to like pause multiple times to like say, or watch multiple times.
Yeah.
I do like Kid Loki. He was pretty badass, and he's the only friggin' Loki that actually succeeded in killing Thor. And as a kid at that, like, holy shit, his sociopathic tendencies, like, rose up early, like, damn. Although I'm wondering what the hell Thor did exactly to, like, to drive him that point. I know Thor was like an ass before his movie, but damn, he must have done something hardcore to make Loki, like, snap like that as a kid, because he waited until, like, at least in this timeline, waited till Odin told him he was adopted, and then he snapped. Props to him, though. I can respect that. I guess we don't really know what the traitor, well, I don't even know what to call him, really. The Hammer Loki, I guess. What he said his next event was, oh, I killed Captain America and Iron Man, and I took all
the Infinity Stones.
I got all 6 Infinity Stones. I'm like, yeah, that's bullshit. Come on. It's like, I can see maybe killing Iron Man and Captain America. I can't see him holding the stones, because friggin' Tony, like, could barely hold on to them. Friggin' Hulk can barely hold on to them. And this motherfucker managed to get him. Like, yeah, right.
And also, if you had all 6 Infinity Stones, how did you let the TVA prune you?
I mean, to be fair, we do see that the stones don't work. Maybe some of those stones he actually did manage to steal.
Yeah, I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about, like, when he's still within his world. I don't even know.
Keep in mind, they can slow down time. Remember when she punched Loki and he was, like, going in slow motion? I mean, imagine that resonates throughout all the other timelines.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like if he got all 6 Infinity Stones, he should have been untouchable. So yeah, I think you're probably right. He's BSing.
Well, we know he, like, sold them out, so you can't really believe anything he says. I mean, technically you can't believe anything a Loki says, but I like to believe, like, some of the time they're being truthful, at least the ones that we like. How funny it would be if, like, Alligator Loki suddenly changed into, like, someone else, and it turns out he was playing some long game.
I can totally see that happening, because...
He's the one that created the TVA. We solved the mystery. It was Alligator Loki all along.
It was Alligator all along. No, the true creator of the TVA is Morpheus. It was Morpheus. We gotta keep this going. Come on.
It was Mephisto. That creature
That's
was
what
Mephisto.
I meant to say. Mephisto. It was Mephisto who created... Why did I say Morpheus?
Got Matrix on the mind. So wait, what the hell happened to everybody at the end? Because, like, they go to face down the, that cloud thingy, and then, like, Mobius, I guess, goes back to the TVA, and Kid Loki and Alligator Loki kind of just fuck off.
I'm sure we'll find out in the next episode.
Yeah, true.
I'm sure they will show up again.
So I mean, it only got one episode of, like, old Loki. Because, I mean, I know he did his thing. He probably, in his timeline, got the ultimate redemption arc, but... It still sucks that, like, that he only lasted the one episode, but he went out like a badass, man. Like, what he did with those illusions, like, holy shit. I think we forget sometimes just how powerful Loki actually can be.
Like you said, it's like, I think we're underestimating just how powerful we really are.
I mean, it's the whole thing about self-love, too. It's also discovering yourself and, you know, what you truly can do when you put your mind to it.
That's the power of love. I was hearing something about this today from a different source, but they're saying, I think, young Loki does relate to the Young Avengers, and of course we've been seeing they've kind of been planting those seeds, so...
That would be interesting. Yeah. Like, he escapes the void and, like, you know, meets up with them, maybe in, like, a future timeline or something. That would be pretty cool, just to have a Loki on their team. And he's ruthless, too, so you know he's definitely going to be effective.
I've also been hearing about Kang the Conqueror, because I think we know he's going to be in Quantumania in the Ant-Man Wasp movie.
Yep.
But I think, yeah, they've been saying something about Loki is hinting at that, is hinting at Kang. So we'll see where that goes.
I mean, that makes sense, considering, you know, he has a relationship with Ravonna. I want to see whether or not they follow through on that with the comic, in that, you know, she actually does, you know, manage to find him and they team up. So, I mean, it'll be a good origin thing before maybe she shows up in Ant-Man. Who knows? Also, another rumor I heard is that Loki's getting a season 2.
So that and Captain America Winter Soldier?
They're either getting a season 2 or they're getting a movie. It's not exactly been clear.
Yeah.
I just like the meme I saw where it's like where you hear that so Loki's getting a season 2. But then that means that the season 1's going to end on a cliffhanger. Oh god, I hope this doesn't end on a cliffhanger. I think I will go fucking nuts if they do. I mean, I know they're going to have some cliffhangers, you know, like every Marvel movie has the post-credits scene that leads to something else, but I hope it's not like a really bad cliffhanger, like, not like some of the ones we've experienced so far.
Well, I mean, I think between this and, you know, WandaVision, it's like, we're definitely leading up to Multiverse of Madness.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes, that
everything's probably going to, is probably surrounding that entire event.
In fact, I think they're saying that Wanda is actually a Nexus event, because they're saying there's a Scarlet Witch in every single, every single universe. I also heard, too, again from that same source, that originally, with WandaVision, they were actually going to include Doctor Strange bit in that, like, have him sort of, you know, trying to reach through to talk to her and show up at the end during that post-credits scene, and then they wound up deleting all his stuff and re-edited the ending to, you know, completely take him out. Mostly because I think they wanted to just have it be, you know, Wanda standing on her own.
I did hear that too, and honestly, it makes more sense that way. Because, I mean, this is, like, ultimately Wanda's story, and considering she's the reason all this happened, it stands to reason that she should be the one to, you know, end it and, fix things. Because, like, just to have Doctor Strange come in and fix it for her, I felt would have taken away a lot of, her character growth and everything. Plus, would have made her look a little incompetent in the process. So I'm kind of glad that they did it that way. I mean, I would have liked at least one scene where, like, maybe he shows up after the fact, and then he gets, like, a hint of, what it is that Wanda's truly capable of. Because technically speaking, aside from the fight at Endgame, they never really met. We never really see them interact or anything. So he has, as far as we know, no clue as to who she is, what power she has, and just how strong she is.
Or he knows he's just not coming to do anything about it yet, until now.
I just think it's funny how he shows up in Thor Ragnarok because both Thor and Loki happen to be in New York City, and he was so hell-bent on getting them out of there. Yet this whole thing with Wanda happens with her enslaving a town and creating this magical barrier around it, and yet you don't see him in sight. It's like, yeah, some Sorcerer Supreme you are, dude. So we got one more episode left, and then it's over. For now, anyway, assuming the rumors about second season are true or not.
Then we'll have Hawkeye to look forward to after that.
Well, actually, we have What If to look forward to.
We do have What If.
I saw the trailer, and oh man, it is sick. I love it. I love the concept, and I love the artwork. Like, it really feels like Into the Spider-Verse, and the potential storylines they bring up. Like, I'm really interested to see which way it goes. And, like, you bet your ass we're going to be reviewing that shit. Because, dude, come on.
I have read one What If comic, and it was related to Astonishing X-Men. It's like, yeah, it is interesting to see, what if these alternate timelines happen?
The thing that I love best about these is that they can take as many liberties as they want when you think about
Absolutely.
it, and fans can't really say shit.
Nope.
We could turn Doctor Strange into a duck and you'd have to accept it. We can turn Loki into an alligator. Oh, wait. Oh, God, we're going to be seeing alligator memes for weeks. I swear to God, Hot Topic probably already has a t-shirt made of Loki Gator. Or I'd be really disappointed in them if they didn't.
Well, I mean, right now we're still in the whole Vin Diesel meme set.
Oh, God.
So I know there are some people that are ready for that one to go away.
I think I feel more bad for Vin Diesel than anyone else. Like, this whole fucking meme that spawned. He's probably wishing for the days where everyone was shouting, "I am Groot" at him.
Oh, they will again.
Oh, yeah, I know.
They will again.
We
got more Guardians stuff coming up. So,
yeah, true.
Yeah, we will definitely. In fact, I think I heard tell there is going to be a series called "I Am Groot."
Yeah,
so
that is true.
So yeah, it'll come full circle.
The dialogue will be so riveting. I'm just wondering if it actually is going to be just that, like, I Am Groot for a majority of the series, or if they're just going to have subtitles or something.
It's just going to be I Am Groot and Alligator Loki. That's all it's going to be.
The best pair up in cinematic history.
And they will just have the most riveting of dialogue.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I had one last thought before we end things. Again, I thought of this after the last episode. We know now that Sylvie's from Asgard, at least a version of Asgard, right?
Yes.
And presumably she had Odin and Frigga as parents, or, was part of the royal family or something. But then I also think that universe had a Heimdall, didn't they? You would assume they would, right? They have a Heimdall. He can see anything in the universe. Could he theoretically see the TVA? A question that's probably never ever going to be answered, but that was in the back of my mind, and I kept thinking, like, so did they have to destroy that reality just to prevent Heimdall from telling everyone where the TVA was? I wouldn't put it past them, honestly. Next week, the finale, where we find out what the hell is inside that mansion that's been hidden by that giant fart cloud, and see who really is behind the creation of the TVA and who's pulling the strings.
And what's Minutes' deal? Because I know we're going to get something.
I know, I was eyeing her this whole time. I'm like, what do you know?
And even Tara Strong is like, has been hinting that, there's something more to her.
I wouldn't be surprised if whoever's is like behind it all is like directly controlling her.
Could be. pay no mind to the something behind the curtain. To the clock behind the curtain.
But until next time, when we find out who truly is behind the TVA, I'm Kat MacBerrie.
I'm Doug MacBerrie.
And remember, everyone, never smile at a crocodile/alligator.
That's racist.